Welcome back to MBA Monday. I'm 𝐂𝐨𝐦𝐞𝐬, the founder of Career Protocol. And I'm here to help you get into business school if that is part of your life path. And if it is, it's a wonderful thing. But how to know if it is right for you or not really hinges on whether the MBA degree, whether the education, the network, and the opportunities that it provides are going to forward your vision for your career. And it's really, really important that you know what that vision is, because today I'm going to tell you the number one most important thing you need for your MBA personal statement. And guess what that is? It's your vision. It's an inspiring vision for your career and your future. Now, if you go and look at personal statement questions, you're going to find that there's a vast array of ways that schools ask about why you want to go to their school, what your goals are, how the MBA program helps you achieve those goals. You've got the terse end with Stanford asking, why Stanford? And then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got a school like Booth giving you no limit on your word count, asking something like, how will a Booth MBA help you achieve your immediate and long-term post-MBA goals? However you cut it, schools are asking you to show them why you really need an MBA. And I don't mean you're desperate to get an MBA or you can't live without an MBA. That's not what it means to need an MBA. What it means is that you're headed somewhere. Really?
Wow.
What it means is that you're headed somewhere. You can be really specific about where you're headed, or you can be general about where you're headed, but you have to have an intelligent and thoughtful answer to the question, where are you headed? What are your goals? For them to be able to understand if an MBA is going to help you get there, and therefore if that huge investment in that education is going to be worth it for you. Schools don't want to take your money if you're not going to really benefit from their program. That's a terrible scenario for them. They hate unhappy alumni. They hate it when their valuable resource of a spot in their class is wasted because someone didn't need it, they didn't want it, they didn't get to where they wanted to go. They hate that. And that's why this personal statement question is so important in your application. So let me go back to my point about vision. A career game plan has many parts. It has a short-term tactics that you're engaged in right now to advance your career. It has an MBA program strategy, which is what you're going to do during business school, how you're going to make sure that that program really benefits you and that you're able to get the most out of that experience. It's got a short-term target. It's got a goal, a plan that you have for the first job that you're going to get post-MBA. And then, and this is the most important piece in my experience, it's got an inspiring long-term vision for where you want to go. Now, the reason this long-term vision is ultimately the most important, especially at the top schools. Okay, if you're applying to top 3, M7, top 10, top 15 schools, your vision is going to carry a ton of weight. And that is because schools have their own missions and values. If you dig into the mission and values of the schools that you are applying to, which by the way, if you want help getting to the bottom of what each school is really about, you might want to try our AI School Selector toolkit, which is linked below in the description. We've spent hundreds of hours figuring out how to get really rich and meaningful answers out of ChatGPT or Gemini or whichever AI you're using to enable you to cut about 10 or 20 hours of research out of the process. If you use our engineered prompts, you'll get really specific insights about each program, its fit with your needs, and everything that you need to know to understand their mission and values and what they care about. And what you'll find is that all schools are really trying to build the next generation of leaders who are going to make a positive change in this world. So they're going to invest spots in their class with the people who have a plan for how they're going to go out and change the world in a positive way. And so your inspiring long-term vision for your career has to include some specific ways that you hope to influence, to make a difference, to have an impact, to lead according to your own values, and to change the world, even if it's just in a very small way. You don't have to aspire to be the next Steve Jobs. You don't have to have this huge Elon Musk-y plan for taking over the world. You just have to have a specific set of ways that you plan to build meaning and value throughout the rest of your career. And then you need to communicate that clearly in your personal statement as one of many pieces to show schools that you're headed somewhere inspiring. You know that an MBA is really going to help you get there, and their program specifically is a place where you can develop yourself to achieve that inspiring long-term vision. In my vast experience, this aspect of our clients' applications is what really sets them apart from their competition, because our DNA is in career coaching. All the work that we do with our clients helps them self-reflect, understand what their values are, really define the way that they want to make a mark in their career, and then build a case and present that in the most cohesive and inspiring way to schools, so that when schools encounter their profile and speak to them in interviews, they have the vibe, the intangible feeling that they are speaking to someone who is going to make the world a better place in a very real and specific way. It's also why our clients get, on average, more than $80,000 each in unsolicited scholarships, because schools know that investments in these candidates, in our clients, is going to pay off, not just for the school, but for the rest of humanity. So this is why your vision is super, super important. It will differentiate you from everyone else. It will show exactly how you plan to leave your mark. And it will make it very clear that this MBA program will help you get there, and that they want you as a member of their class. So much so that they're potentially going to be willing to give you lots and lots of money to decrease the investment that you need to make in their MBA program, because they're going to put a little bit of their money into your future as well. Create an inspiring vision and show that as part of your personal statement, and make sure that it also comes across in your interviews. And you'll be doing the very best that you can do to forward your candidacy at the schools you really care about. And that's double, triple, quadruply true, say that 3 times fast, if you are applying to a top MBA program. I'm wishing you all the best wherever your career is taking you, and especially if you do have an inspiring vision for the future. That's what I'm here for. We are here. Career Protocol exists entirely because we want you to achieve that inspiring vision. By the way, if you want to share your inspiring vision with me, leave a comment down below. I will reply to any comment about an inspiring vision that you're creating in your career. I'll reply personally. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to see you back here next week on MBA Monday. See ya.